All right, ladies and gentlemen, it might be a little bit loud and I apologize for that. But yes, we're going to actually have a look at this game. It's called King's Pawn Game, a la Pawn Opening. I'm assuming that is French, but I'll research it just to be sure. All right. So I did E2, E4. Okay. Yeah, I've not done this opening in a while. So he responds with this. I go for the D2, D4. Captures pawn. I recapture. Oh, yeah, I didn't like that. I did not like that. Now, at some point, I am going to re-record this video. So let's see what the audio quality looks like and sounds like later on, right? Alright, so we did a trade off. Okay. Freeing the bishop there. Yeah, I saw the looming queen check and I didn't want it, so I decided to push that pawn. Alright, he goes for development there. I decided to try and kick away the knight. He defends. I decide to castle and attack the bishop at the same time. He defends. I move my knight into action. I don't know why I did it. I must have been thinking about I'm trying to okay, yeah, I wanted to attack the d5 square. So he goes for my pawn. I also make up. Oh, right. Yep. So I wanted to pressure him into making a trade with me. So he caved in. I would trade it. Then he castled. Alright, I decided to grab a pawn for my trouble. So he tries to take the file. Alright, I move to the d5 square, finally. Yeah, knight movements. They should make you nervous, right? So I stop that rook from coming down. Because typically when a rook finds a way on the rank like that, it will set up an attack where the knight and the queen can wreak havoc on your king side. So I decided I don't want the rook to have access to that. Alright, so he's taking a half open file. So I decided to block it. The knight is also pressuring that e3 pawn there. Alright, so that's a bit of a non-activity there. So I decided to force the bishop away at this point in time. Alright, so now we're looking at a trade again. Do I accept it or reject it? I accept. And then what did we do after that? Oh, yeah. So, you know, these are some of the moves. Like queen moves, I realize, are very subtle. Most times when a queen has moved, it's usually doing so to attack something else, right? And these are the moves that you do them not necessarily hoping that somebody ignores it, but it's highly dependent on somebody else's carelessness. So you just do it to keep people on their toes, right? So he pushes the pawn, ignoring the threat that clearly was not seen. Alright, so okay, so yeah, I had to get out of the noise. So let's see what happened for the rest of the game. Oh, I moved the king up because I was in check. Alright, he moved his rook up. Right, he didn't have anything sufficient defending that pawn. Didn't get the rook behind that rook in time. Now he gets it there. Now I have the trouble of having to put that knight in a safe square. Alright, so I move it there. Now he doesn't remove my knight right away, which probably he should have. So he didn't. Alright, applying pressure to that pawn on d4. I move over. I had an idea in mind. In doing so, I figured he would capture the pawn. He does. Then I realized, I have two choices. I can either do the safe bet of attacking the king and rook in order to get a fork, or I went for something else, which was a risk. So will you threaten my queen here and now? All right, he accepted, leading me to, well, this was a diversionary trap, right? Because now I move on f7. And then leaving him with no other options. There we go. So that's the end of this game.